Hi everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Hello. Just checking if everyone is able to hear me and all that. If we could just get maybe some people in the chat, just to confirm that everyone can hear me okay, or if I'm not um laggy or anything. But cool. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing really good. Local time for me is 10 p.m. Central Time here in Champaign, Illinois. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. I hope everyone has had a great day or is about to start their day off. Yeah, we're going to be learning a little bit about Unreal Engine 5 today. And yeah, I guess I'll give a little bit of background behind this. We'll have people come in. But yeah, thank you all so much. And actually, before we dive into any of the talking, let me go ahead and share the check-in with everyone. So with this link, you're able to check in to that you're on this stream, and that way you make sure that you get your points to collect swag for today and for this stream. So yeah, I hope everyone's been doing good. I'll give a quick introduction to those of you who don't know me or are just sort of new to Global Hack Week. But my name's Ellie. I'm a coach at Major League Hacking, and I've done events like Hack Georgia Tech, Common Hacks, Hack KU. I'm trying to think. I've done a bunch of events, but those are just some of the big ones. I've been doing a bunch of hackathons for the past 2 years, and yeah, I'm currently a student at the University of Illinois. So I'm studying information sciences. I'm all about human-computer interaction, technology, and I'm also minoring in game studies and design, which is why Global Hack Week Games is going to be super exciting. And I'm super excited to be a part of this as well. But yeah, hello to everyone. I'd love to hear anyone else's introductions too. Feel free to introduce yourself in the chat. I'd love to hear where everyone is tuning in from, if you all are students, and sort of maybe even your experience with game development. I know I am personally here just super excited to learn about a lot of the different things that sort of even stuff like Unity or game development, like software. And yeah, so just super excited. We have a comment. I don't have the best of capable laptops. Will this workshop still be meaningful to me? I'd say I am actually going to be showing on stream a little bit about I'm going to show through me setting up everything, but yeah, definitely I'm going to go through a little bit of some of the background as well. Feel free to stay tuned in for as long as you feel like it's helpful for you. The beginning, maybe first hour, is going to be me sort of getting set up with it and talking about sort of what you need. But if everyone here is sort of wanting to get started with Unreal, I recommend we do start downloading it, just because it is quite a big heavy piece of software. So I think it's 60 gigabytes or something. But yeah, I'd say definitely if you aren't able to download it or anything, I still think just tune in for as long as you can. We're going to be talking about some things in the meantime. But yeah, mechanical engineer with 0 game dev experience. Yep. Yeah, same here. 0 game dev experience. That's super exciting. I was almost gonna major Mech E, so that's exciting. Yeah, glad you're in here for the ride. Computer science major with 0 game dev experience. Awesome. We're all pretty new to this. Sometime back I tried tinkering Unreal Engine, but it's too overwhelming. Yeah, I definitely get it. Here at the University of Illinois, there's a class that we offer called I forgot what the course code is, but it's intro to game development. It's an actual class that we teach, or that in the CS curriculum as an elective, and people are able to take this class, and you actually learn Unreal through that class. But because I'm not a computer science major, I am not able to take the class. So I thought it'd be pretty interesting to sort of start from scratch and maybe even learn it myself. I have taken a couple of like game studies classes because that is sort of what I'm minoring in. So I'm excited to see what I can put to use. But if not, even today, we'll sort of, if we're not able to get on Unreal, just because of like my Mac being really not enough space, we'll see what we'll do. We have an elective at FIU, but they teach Unity. Yeah, I know. Unity is also really popular. I'm surprised that they don't teach Unity here, just because I feel like that one's more popular. But Unreal, I know, is like through Epic Games. But yeah, hello, hi. Thank you for everyone tuning in. Let me go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and share this part of my screen. Will you be teaching on how to use Unreal? So I'll be teaching sort of like what I'm learning as I go. So that's what the whole track is about. It's just like kind of learning along with me. So I am like not like also have zero experience with Unreal, but I have a couple friends that take the class, so I'll be able to maybe even gather some resources from them, and also sort of just as we go along, like maybe even create some sort of thing on stream. But yeah, I hope that clarifies sort of what the tracks for the next couple days is going to be. I will go ahead and share this link with everyone. This is going to be a sort of the Notion link that I will be using. And this is where I'm going to have all the resources of everything that I kind of gather on stream for the next 3 days. So I already have some stuff, and this is going to be, oh my God. Hi, G, thank you. Yeah, that is my roommate. Shout out AG, thank you. Yeah, hi Ellie, I'm from India, looking forward to learning Unreal. Awesome, yeah. I just dropped the Notion link in the chat if you want to take a look at it. It should be up for viewing, and you'll be able to see sort of, let me also share my screen here. So yeah, so this is sort of my tab right now, and I'll change this to a less distracting background. But yeah, so I have been basing off my learning so far in sort of like what I've been like learning, just little bits by bits. And I found free codecamp.org's 11-hour course on learning Unreal. So I've probably watched like the first couple hours of this, just sort of trying to get familiar before the stream today. But so far, this is what I have, like just some notes. So if you're going to download this, just so we can follow along, I'd say no pressure on downloading it just for this first part. But if you are going to be following for the next couple parts of the track, I'd say probably get it start downloading today. Just some quick notes about it is that Unreal Engine is from the Epic Games launcher. So there are like some installation options. So one of the options that you'll see is to check for editor symbols for debugging. So the person teaching this course said that this is going to be very helpful, but it is an extra like 50 gigabytes. So it's a bit unfortunate just because that is quite a big amount, and overall this is going to equal like 60, like 80 gigabytes just for Unreal. So it's a pretty heavy piece of software, as I mentioned. So again, no pressure on getting it downloaded in time for like anything that we talk about today, but as mentioned, if you are going to be following along later, definitely start it getting downloaded and see if it's able to be compatible with your system and everything. But yeah, so yeah, as I mentioned right here, 250 to 80 gigabytes of space. So how it works is that it's Blueprint and C++. So these are the languages that Unreal uses. The person in this course mentioned, in the Free Code Camp course, mentioned that both should be used for projects. It shouldn't just be exclusively one. So as I go through preparing for maybe something that we'll do, we'll sort of go ahead and test that out and see how we can integrate both of those. But yeah, starting off, we'd be choosing just a blank C++ project. But yeah, and then for a slower computer, I know they mentioned to change our code editor to Visual Studio Code because I think in Unreal, it defaults to Visual Studio, which is different than Visual Studio Code. So I will be using also Visual Studio Code. So that shouldn't be like a problem. And then there's like the different types of things for like changing layout and stuff. And that should be able to, once we are in the software, that'll be something that I particularly will sort of show how to do from the course. So yeah, these are just like a couple notes from the full 11-hour course that it probably aren't gonna go through or finish. But yeah, yes, I will go ahead, and this is the link right here, but that is really long, so I'm going to share it again. Feel free to let me know if you all need the link, but yes, I'm sharing that again for anyone who needs it. So yeah, and this is what I have showing. But yeah, no, and these will be populated as we sort of go along. But yeah, let me go ahead and stop sharing this. I'm going to start sharing just like just the left side of my screen. And that way everyone can also see what I'm doing. And sort of have all this stuff on the side and see, like, I am going to just start trying to see if I'm able to get this downloaded. And then for reference, just in terms of like machine stuff, I'm doing all of this on my Mac Mini with about 250 gigabytes of storage. It's an M2 chip. So it's like not slow or anything, but I'm like, there's just not enough space. But I will go ahead and sort of show you all what I mean as I start trying to delete things. Okay. But yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, this is sort of what everyone is seeing on the screen. Let me see if I can do like something like this. Okay, cool. Yeah, so first of all, I know this is just in terms of like on my Mac, but once I try to launch it, I personally get this error because I need Xcode, which is developer tools on Mac. So if you're able to start getting this downloaded and you're like a Windows user, I'm pretty sure you might not need something like this. Let me see what's not happening. I don't get anything. So yeah. Oh. Yep. Okay, cool. So it wants to start. It's just I need to install Xcode. But Xcode, I have no idea. Oh, it's 7.6 gigabytes. But I should have enough storage space, but it just doesn't let me. I think I just need more. Oh, not the storage. So it says I have 17 gigabytes available, but as you can see, like, it's pretty full. So I'm going to try to delete some of these things, but in the meantime that I do that, I'm gonna have that on another screen and just try to delete some things, try to get Xcode downloaded. I don't know why that is the case, but yeah, I am going to go ahead and show you all how to get to the download page. So let me go ahead and just open up my browser here. Yep, so this is a little bit of the video that I was watching. I'm gonna make this a little smaller. And then let's do, yep, Unreal Engine 5 download. And this is going to be the page where you go to download it. So pretty awesome website. Download, and then it'll say, like, this is sort of these are all the instructions and also how you're able to run it. So 8 gigabytes of RAM, Windows 10 or faster, and then you should be able to download the launcher or have the launcher already if you play Fortnite or any other game on Epic Games. And yeah, so this is what I had downloaded today. And then for context, it took about I'd say like 30 minutes to download everything. So yeah, that's sort of how I have been, or my experience with it. If you have a faster computer, it might take faster. But yeah, those are some FAQs. But yeah, feel free to let me know if there are any questions. But yep, so you'd open Epic Games, and then this is what it looks like. Let's see. Library. And then the GitHub source, I believe, is this, like, there should be, you can get access to the repositories. So you would just sign up on unrealengine.com. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then also go ahead and put this on the Notion docs as well for you all, because this is also going to be something that you may want to keep in mind. It's just like the Unreal repository access. And then this is just like log in and create, log in with GitHub. And that's how you gain access, because I think the repo is private. Okay. Cool. So I'm already logged in as like just me, but oh, here we go. These instructions. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Well, let me open here. So personal, I'm going to get this out of the screen. I don't know how personal the information is. Okay. That'll be loading. Okay. Yep. So then it's like apps and accounts. I'm going to connect my GitHub. I should already be logged in. Yeah. Authorize. Okay. Awesome. And then let me try to go back to where I was. Where was I just doing this? Yeah, okay. Authorize, yep. Oh, accept the email invitation. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do that on the side here. And then make sure that I'm able to see the repository and then show you all. Okay, so let me go ahead and show this on this side of the screen that you all are looking at. Okay, cool. Oh, one sec. Okay, cool, yeah. So now I'm able to see here sort of Unreal Engine. Yeah, it's honestly just changing or updating for like bugs and stuff pretty often. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, so now that I'm here, sort of this might be helpful if we're like trying to also like connect to, yep, these are all the, I guess like setup stuff. So you can build the Unreal editor for Windows. Yep, compiling and running the editor. Yep, so it says to install Visual Studio 2019 as well, which, as I mentioned, if you have like a slower computer, Visual Studio Code should be able to just work as well. But this is, so for Mac it'd just be Xcode. So as I mentioned, I am trying to do that in the background, but I encourage you all to start getting Unreal downloaded on your own devices if you do have the space for it, but just also following these instructions as well. And yeah, I encourage you to also just follow the steps that I did so you're able to see these instructions too. As I can't, I think, just share the repo link myself. All right, yeah. And now let's go ahead and start debugging this. Yeah, also, we do have a note in the chat here, and we also have the issue after downloading the Epic Games Launcher and trying to log in with the Google account. We get a blank login screen with nothing on it. Yeah, I didn't get that. I already had like an Epic Games account with just email and username, I think. But yeah, I think maybe if you're able to try another way or exiting out. But yeah, or if anyone else has had this issue too, definitely also point that out. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and yeah, while everyone gets stuff downloaded, honestly, that's like the majority part is like getting everything to work and make sure that you know, stuff like just little tiny things get in the way. Oh, I'll hide this. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm gonna try I'm going to go back to my settings and sort of see what else I can delete. I just like quite literally think that I guess I thought I've been pretty okay with not having just like random files, but I don't know if anyone is a Mac user here and can tell me sort of what other users contains and where I can access all this, because 144 gigabytes of that seems insane, but I am unable to like understand where that is coming from. Let's see, still 17 gigabytes, not enough apparently. We're just gonna go through a lot of all my files to see if we can just get everything deleted and have enough space so that I can at least sort of start getting to play around with it on stream. Otherwise, I might switch over to my laptop where I can stream from, because I believe that has more disk space. And for context, my laptop's also, it's a MacBook Pro with the M1 Pro chip. So that one should also be pretty okay for handling like 3D graphics and such. Just gonna go ahead and select a lot of trash. But yeah, in the meantime, we get everything settled. I definitely want to also talk about, I know I asked this previously, but if anyone wants to sort of share their experiences with game development, I can talk about a little bit about mine as well. Also, just so we're able to all feel comfortable with sort of getting to know something pretty new, like, you know, an entire software. Oh, and also, I forgot to answer this question earlier. I am looking for it now. Okay, yes. So this person asked, do I need to know C++ priorly? I believe so. So I know that there's like already like pre-written like C++ code when you're working in Unity, or sorry, Unreal, but I think you do. But it's really just like, I guess, learning another like language for it, which I know like might seem, I guess, like pretty scary, but if you know object-oriented programming, you should be okay. Or I think like just sort of getting the hang of it, because I did C++ for like not 3 semesters, for like a semester-ish here at university. And it was sort of aligning with like what I had been learning in Java, things like that. So I know like some things with C++. So I personally feel pretty comfortable, and I learned object-oriented programming in high school. So I feel like this is something that I can still be like okay with and sort of learn along the way, because C++ is not entirely like new to me. But yeah, okay. Yeah, want to get into it. Seems cool. Not the strongest with math or the more nitty-gritty of comp sci. Yeah, if you know Java really well, C++ shouldn't be too hard to pick up on. I agree 100%. Yep, Java's like the first like language I learned like alongside like Python, and it was it's really, yeah, I'd say it's like similar-ish. Yeah, made it easier for me, for sure. I agree 100%. That's also the same route I took. Yeah, I know Python very deeply. Yeah, that's really great. I think it also be helpful. I know about C? Will it be a problem to understand? I don't think so. If you do know a little bit of C, again, just also with like Java, Kotlin, or anything, like I think you should be all good. It won't be too much. And then it'll just be more like syntax, right? If you understand overall, like the logic, should be okay. Like, what do you choose, web development versus game development? Yeah, that's a really interesting question. I feel like I have not been able to delve into game development a whole lot. Or like it's also new to me as well. But I am really interested in getting like being in like the game industry. And also like just understanding it with like a product perspective as well. And to reach that goal, I find that learning game development itself is also going to be essential with helping, like, developers on a team that are making a game, like, prioritize different features and stuff like that. And I feel like that's why knowing how to code also helps me with knowing all the product management stuff behind, like, web development. Because I have coded myself and know exactly what that process is like, and, understanding how certain features might like take longer than others, it makes me feel like more confident in understanding like how I'm going to prioritize certain things within a product. So that's why I feel like the same can apply to game development. If I know a little bit about it and know exactly about that, it'll be like similar in that sense, because I do want to understand games from like a user centered point of view. But making those games requires also knowledge of like how much time the game is going to take, sort of what are understanding like the metrics behind everything, things like that. So still, like, don't necessarily have a preference. I do know that I do love working with games and the people behind it, and sort of it's like a very specific, like, I guess, like, niche, and you're not really going to go into it unless you do like it. So I think that's some just stuff that I have in mind personally about it. But yeah, I'd love to hear also anyone else's thoughts. Like, do we sort of have a preference here, or also is this just something really new that you wanting to learn? Yeah. Can I use Unreal with Python Pygame or not? I don't think so. The Python isn't used in Unreal, so you're not able to sort of use Python for it. But you're able to. Unreal's it's going to be like 3D games, so it's definitely different. Which is better, Unreal versus Unity? I think it depends on what sort of game you're going for. I know Unity, I don't know too much about either, but they're just two different platforms that do similar things, but the process of one might be better than the other, or have certain features that the other one may be like lacking in, things like that. So if you're choosing between one or the other and you have a game in mind, I think just sort of going through exactly like what sort of I guess like what priorities you like in your own like game that you want to make sure that you can easily do in a game development software. So I think it really just depends. But yeah, personally for the stream, choosing Unreal because this is something that my friends have known, and I've been thinking that it'd be cool to know too. And yeah, I thought that because it's also like taught in a class for a semester, and by the end of it you pretty much have built a 3D game. I think that this might also be something like something doable that I could potentially learn also like within a summer. So yeah, and also because it is May, right? We're approaching, or I guess here in the US, we're approaching summer for a lot of university students. So it's a pretty exciting time to just work on passion projects in between works and stuff. Oh, it's summer for us already. Yeah, no, that's that must feel really nice. I wish it was summer here. Today was stormy and rainy and gross. It wasn't that cold, but it's like already May 1st. Like, come on now. Like, at least here in the US, it starts getting more sunnier. Or I guess I'm from the Midwest, so it's maybe different for places like the South. But I've been used to just having a winter with snow and then having a summer with not snow. Oh yeah, Pygame is a Python package for game development. Yeah, so that's this is in response to the question, what is the difference between Pygame and Unity? How do you mark points for any design, like landscapes, any objects? Is there a math formula all gamers follow? Yeah, I think. Sorry, I guess I'm interpreting the question of like in terms of like the game development aspect of like designing like all these things. I think it might be sort of like how the like process is, so exactly what your game is trying to do, and then you like just sort of go accordingly. I will definitely also like maybe even look into that and see how what does that mean for like the game that we might be building together. Yeah, what kind of games could be made better or easier with Unreal compared to others? I'd say so like I know, for example, there are like some popular games that have been made with Unreal, like like Fortnite, or I know Unity has made like I just played one earlier. Sorry, games made with Unreal. I know that because it is like 3D, like you're able to really, I guess, like bring anything like 3-dimensional that's been 2-dimensional. So I'd say any sort of game that you feel like could be more like adventure time mode, like sort of thing where you're exploring different things. Is Zelda made with Unity? I feel like I know Unity is, if anyone knows Overcooked, that one's I really like that game. Made with Unity. Yeah, so there's Hearthstone, Hollow Knight, and yeah, just like Overcooked. Yeah, so like just those games that are like 3D-ish. Genshin was made with Unity, yep. It should pop up somewhere here. Subway Surfers, that's interesting. Yeah, no, a lot, and you know, those are yeah, some of these games, yeah. Yes, Hollow Knight. I'd love to hear your thoughts, by the way. How is that game? I know my friend's been trying to get that one. Oh, Fall Guys. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, so Beat Saber. Okay. Yep, just recognizing all these. I feel like wow. Yeah, no, a lot of cool games have been made with Unity and this like 3D program, but games made with Unreal Engine. So let's go ahead and see if we recognize any of these. Definitely recognize Celeste, Mortal Kombat. Okay. Rocket League. All right. Okay, there are familiar ones. Ish. I feel like I know Outlast. I've heard of that one. I'm definitely much like I know some. I don't know a lot of underground games, but yeah, the platforming is that's unfortunate. But yeah, I'm glad you like the game. I'll definitely look into it. I'm getting a Nintendo Switch soon because I don't have one, but I've been meaning to get one for a while now. Okay, let's see. I now have 24 gigabytes of space available. Let's see if I can please download Xcode. I swear I want to show you all just playing around with it and see how I could do this. Oh, wonderful. I know, like, okay, so when I downloaded everything, it downloaded everything, all of this. So I feel like some of this might not be. I think these are like plugins of some sort. But I don't necessarily need all of that. And I want to try some of these games. Their names sound interesting. Yeah, no, literally same. Let's see. This game goes insane, y'all. This game is so fun. Like, it's just like, it's like a multiplayer, it's like a co-op game. You and your friends like try to, make all the food. It's like Papa's Pizzeria, Papa's Freezeria. If anyone has ever played those games, it's like that kind of vibe. So good. Yes, on the Switch. Yeah, played that one. It's so good. It's really good. Is it just on Nintendo Switch? I'm not sure. PlayStation. Yeah, okay. So it's on other consoles, but so good. Love this. It's very fun, very hard, but I definitely had a great time playing it. All right, let's see if I can. Oh, can't find Xcode. Oh, hi, no, welcome back. You're all good. We have just been trying to download everything, and I'm trying to download Xcode on my Mac, so we were able to run real. I just don't understand. It's a 7 gigabytes. I have enough. Let me in, please. Okay, I'm gonna start erasing more things. So please bear with me. But yeah, no, definitely. We will keep talking about different games that you all like, and meanwhile, everyone also, as I'm assuming, is downloading Unreal on their devices too. As I mentioned, it takes quite a bit of time. It is very big, very big file. Oh, hi, G. I'm sorry. What about Web3 game platforms like Sandbox and Decentraland? I recently checked out Decentraland's amazing, provided a lot of drag and drop features. That honestly sounds super cool. I haven't actually heard about that. If you can provide if you want to talk about more info about this, that could be really great. That sounds really fun. I haven't necessarily. I'm not too technically immersed or really know about just Web3 technologies a lot. So it's really cool when I hear something like this. Decentraland, that the play on words I see, that one's cool. I have honestly my throughout just my experience with game development has always just been just games that I've been able to play online because I didn't have a console growing up, unfortunately. But it was always cool hearing about all the other games people played. Just super invested. Okay, more storage space, y'all. 24 gigabytes. I feel like this feels so... I remember I had a Windows computer that had like 50 gigabytes of disk space. Like, that is an insanely low amount. Like, how could you even sell that sort of thing? I didn't get it. I just could not. I didn't understand it. What I do have, I do possibly have a solution for this. I have a 1 terabyte external hard drive. I'm gonna try to see if I can connect this. Yeah, no. Let me go ahead and highlight this comment. Only 50 gigabytes of disk space. It is wild. Like, why? It's quite literally very, like, very, 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 very sad, and like also it should be illegal. Like, why? Just had nothing. I could do nothing with it. And I finally got like a MacBook, so it was like a huge upgrade. Okay, let's see. I now have my new space. External hard drive. So let's see if maybe I can get Unreal on there, and then we can run it with Xcode too. So please close all instances of Unreal. What's that thing that shows you what is running? I feel like I'm not running anything. Force quit. Okay, let's go ahead and try this out instead. Oh, I will also bring the music back for everyone. Let me go ahead and add a little bit. I don't know if anyone can do that. Yes, uninstall. Please uninstall everything. And then we'll get Xcode downloaded. And then we'll get this installed on my external hard drive. Or wherever. Okay, she's gonna uninstall for a bit. And we'll see where that takes us. But yeah, in the meantime, let me go ahead and also talk about this a little bit more, and sort of the preparation that I had for today. So today's goals, I guess we can define them together, is to get started. Oh, did it. Install engine. So let's change it. Yep, install. Sweet, and that'll work now, hopefully. And then let me go ahead and now check my storage. Woo! That's awesome. That's wonderful. That is fine. It's really slow. We'll get there. Let me go ahead and also what's this? Now let's go ahead and go back here and get Xcode. Great, now she works. I think this might be fake. It's maybe like 12, I guess, 20. For some reason, it just didn't let me get it, but cool. I have all this now, and I still need to figure out how to get rid of literally everything else, but like, what is that? But okay, Cool. Yeah, we have. I feel like I should have done this previously. I apologize for slight unpreparedness. I quite literally figured it was just this and downloading it, and then we're good. But things happen. That's okay. And we should be all good with downloading everything. But yeah, so some of the. Let me go ahead and just sort of like Unreal Engine, getting started. This is sort of like the process of how I do like maybe searching up with Unreal Engine 5. I know like I really like YouTube videos, as I mentioned, like previously where I was getting started with like the 11-hour video from Free Code Camp. But I know that sometimes people don't like following along with videos. I also want to include a bunch of different articles as well, so that everyone sort of understands, and you're able to access like different types of resources too. But yeah, no, we still have an hour left. We still are good to go, and we'll have enough time to play around with everything. So everything all good. Yep. Okay, so terminology was going to be really good. I know that this might be pretty helpful with like blueprint. Yep. So as you'll see, like this is what I mentioned previously, like this with C++. Blueprint is the scripting system used. Objects defined using blueprint clear for just blueprints. As you use Unreal Engine, define object-oriented classes or objects in the game. Yep. So just very similar to Java or C++ or anything. Objects are the most basic class and the eclectic building blocks, can handle a lot of the essential functionality in your assets. Almost everything inherits or gets some functionality from an object. In C++, UObject is the base class of all objects. All right, Unreal architecture will be interesting. A class, gameplay classics. A class defines the behaviors and properties of a particular actor or object in Unreal Engine. Class inherits information from its parent class. Camera, static mesh, or player start location. Casting. Yep. So these are all, I guess, some of the words that we'll be getting used to. So yeah, so recently I've been getting inspired by games that are like on TikTok. There's this creator that posts like, oh, like new cool indie games coming out, and they're really cool. It's sort of like they're games that are like Animal Crossing-esque type of vibe, or Stardew Valley, Minecraft type of vibe. I love that TikToker. Yeah, no, literally, that's what I mean. Like, it's just very she'll be like cute, cozy games. So I like to also like possibly maybe go for that vibe too. But yeah, honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to some of my friends who've taken this game dev class and then see if we can pull it up. I know one of my friends, right before a hackathon, actually, she was working on her assignment, and it was like part of her work was like already past due, and she couldn't stop randomly teleporting, which was funny, but also really sad because it's her assignment. And yeah, I just had to see her struggle for a couple hours. It's really sad, but I think she did end up finishing her game, and I'd love for you all to see it, and maybe we can even get some inspo on it, and also learn about it a little bit more and like what certain things mean. Yeah, I'm anticipating that the Unreal Engine docs are going to be pretty helpful. I know, like, let's see, make a game with Unreal Engine 5. Okay, and there's also this full course tutorial that's an hour long. So this might even be something that if you all want to go ahead and take time, aside from like the streams that I'll be doing, like just learning a little bit, picking up on it, just throughout this week because it is Games Weekend or Games Week, Global Hack Week. So let me do cool. And then I'm also gonna drop this in the Notion. And then Epic Games Community. I'm doing 5 docs. Oh. And then I'm gonna bookmark this. So this should also be refreshing automatically for y'all if you want to go ahead and also take a look at these links as I'm going through them too. Oh, I'll also put in here. So sweet. Okay. Or okay. Also, I don't think it is a terabyte that I have. It's like 200 gigabytes. Yeah, capacity 160 gigabytes. Oh. Which means we should have enough space. Wow, I never thought I'd be pulling this out again. This was really convenient that I had it. I wish I thought of it using it sooner. Or else we probably would have been a little bit ahead, but that's okay. Oh, did I go ahead and do this? No, I didn't. This is me getting distracted every 5 seconds because I have ADHD. Okay. Unreal Engine terminology. Sweet. Okay, cool. Directory structure. Okay, this can be something too. Root directory engine contains all source code. Templates, collection of project templates available for creating new projects. Yeah, I saw this from the tutorial that there are some of these, but I think for learning wise and then for our purposes, it might be cool to just experiment with just like the blank project sort of file. Okay, binaries contains executable files during compiling, build. Okay. Published HTML documentation files. Game project directories. Solution directories. Okay. Assets. Importing. Oh. Working with assets. Okay. Oh, cool. So reference. Yeah, no, this is going to be really interesting because we're going to be learning a little bit about like 3D like rendering and stuff, and my experience with like 3D like even in or 3D objects like even in like web development is like pretty sparse. So we'll see how this comes out to be. Dang, that's so slow. Okay. Let's make this faster, please. I'm also like, I know I'm apparently also was downloading a movie the other day and my Wi-Fi has been pretty slow, but it's like fast, so I don't get it. Okay. Great. Assets might be useful to know for later. And then I'm also going to head and start looking into also maybe like Or here, I'm going to go back to my Google search. The video, but yep. Sorry, y'all. I think I was muted for a second. I think I should be all good now. Can you hear me? I think we're all good though. I think it's because I started playing YouTube videos, but like C++, also like converting Blueprint to C++, sort of like the oopsie. Okay. Hi y'all. We should be all good now. I think you all can hear me okay. I should be back connected to my speaker and camera. Okay, cool. Hopefully this doesn't keep happening. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, let me go ahead and also link this on here as well so that we're able to access this later and sort of read a little bit about creating the levels, creating projects, and also if you need to read a little bit more about yeah. So in this particular video, there are like some C++ prerequisites to know about, but also there's like built-in C++ functions and enumerations. So very interesting, very fun coding vibe. It'll be good. Once again, I'm just gonna start putting in some of these bookmarks in here. And then just waiting for this to load. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let me see if there's. Oh, Xcode should also be. Oh, this isn't even downloaded yet. That's funny. Wow, it must take that long too. Or maybe it's also because it's Unreal's downloading in the background as well. They're like two things downloading simultaneously. Let's see. Okay. Licensing reservations. Yep. The API reference. Okay. All right. This could also be useful for us in the future. Right. Linking that as well. Yeah. Again, please feel free to check out all of this. I'm going to share the link to this once again so you all can save this and have it somewhere so that we're also able to come back to it for tomorrow's stream too. Okay, great. Yeah, let me just go ahead and basics. Beginner friendly, awesome. Not necessary to be an expert. Wonderful. Yep, just things that we know about already. Cool. Learn Unreal. Yeah, definitely think possibly videos are going to be the best way to go about learning a lot of these things because someone can just go and teach you how to do it from there. This is a free tutorial. Might be pretty cool. No Unreal Engine. And also has 4.8. The reviews here look good. Oh, it says it's not a tutorial in UE5, but UE4. Okay, that's also for context. But yeah, courses like these also exist online, which are cool. I guess tutorial. Yep, so control space is gonna let you get like the bottom sidebar that he just kind of did. Where can we get the recording of the stream? Yeah, the recording of the stream is going to be published on YouTube right after the stream ends, so you'll be able to access that immediately after. So yeah, you can sort of see also what we deal with for the next 50 minutes once Unreal is all good and downloaded. Speaking of, she's still loading. Or at least Xcode still is, but I think this will be done sooner than here, which we're still getting closer. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna bring this back. Okay. Nice. This is all the light settings. Okay. Ooh. These feel like a puzzle. Oh, this is an hour long. Wow. Oh, cool. Oh, there's also this, like, following along with this can also you have, like, the there's a zip file here that you can also get, um, that'll help you create something like this, I think, which is cool. I think I might even consider doing this for our streams, possibly. I'm gonna continue looking, but this seems cool. I'm gonna note this down as well. Um, Possibly using this to learn more. Create bookmark. Making something in any artistic program is like doing an endless stream of tiny tasks. Agreed. It's very like, oh, there's like so many like I guess like different parts that can go into it. And I'm like, okay, well, there's especially this and learning Adobe Illustrator is the same type of deal. It's like an extended math problem. Yeah. Just here's 5 parts to the single question that you have to do. Um, yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, no, honestly, I am, um, I'm looking around for things that might be able to also be helpful for learning just, I guess, as efficiently as possible. So maybe even also be taking a look at different videos like that. Um, oh my gosh, it's the guy. Oh, wait, I just missed him. Oh, very cool. Yeah, although I don't know if this like shows on the stream, but the everything is like slightly moving. And that like hovering type of animation is pretty cool. I like that as well. Ooh. Yeah, no. Okay. This is definitely very, very interesting, helpful tutorial that um we're definitely going to also keep in mind and follow, perhaps. Um let's see, there's also this one here, getting started. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Oh, cool. This is a like text laid out stuff with GIFs. Very, very cool. Oh, this is so wait, this is awesome. Let me go ahead and also save this. non-video resource document for okay. Don't know why this is happening, but hopefully it downloads on time. Or I guess, oh, those are my exams. It's like here, but it's not here. Okay, I think it's just finishing also downloading as well. But it's been doing that for a bit. All right. Progress so far is oh 36%. All right. Installing it, logging in. We're done. Yeah, so in this particular video, it's just to start with the default setting up blueprint. We'll see like what necessarily might be better as well, or we'll decide on that or sort of what link template we want for next project and next stream. Navigating the interface, we'll go ahead and do that and also follow along with this. An actor is an object that is placed in a level, whether it's camera, side mesh, or starting indication for game level. Cool. Let's go ahead and also save this definition too. That way we can sort of also make sure to highlight this. Color green. Okay. Want to make a moving car, blueprint, kitten that explodes on command, on impact. Oh my gosh. Okay, what is a component? Adding components. Oh, this is cool. Understanding material. Nodes and pins. Oh, it just bounced. Sweet. Okay, this also might make Unreal start faster too. Finally! Okay. Sure. Oh, fun. What's our storage looking like? Like refresh this. We're fine. Okay. Where'd it go? Cool. Okay. I think that might be good now. So now we shall continue to make sure that this is all done pretty soon. And then we can play around with it a little bit once we sort of get that going again. Okay. Yeah, in the meantime, I'll just sort of be going through some of the resources as I've been doing, just I guess for the past few minutes, and sort of trying to maybe gather some resources that we can read while we sort of get used to everything, or adding sort of different things. This is all very cool with everything on here. Learn everything. It's a pretty cool site. Sick. Game tech tutorials. All right. Oh, there's a bunch of other ones too. Unity unit testing. Let's see if there's something else that's... Oh, they have Intro to Unity UI. Pretty interesting. Twitch chat game with Unity. That sounds cool. Unity 2D sounds cool. Let's see if maybe there's something with Unreal that we can also see. Seems like a lot of this is Unity. There are a lot of tutorials for it. Yeah, as I mentioned, I think it definitely is a little bit more popular. Oh, cool. Oh, this is with oh, these are pretty old tutorials, huh? Okay. All right, well, we've gotten pretty much all set with this website, but very cool. We have marked it down on the Notion. Let's go ahead and getting started once again. Oh, cool. Here's this GitHub repo. Xcode development. Okay. Oh, back to top. All right. Yep, we've learned about this. Lumen, I've been reading that a bunch. Unreal Engine 5 feature that uses multiple ray tracing features to solve global illumination reflections, achieve higher quality and supporting video cards when hardware ray tracing is enabled. Okay. Epic Games account. Yep, we got that all done. Unreal Online Learning, I think, is this page that we have been looking at. Yep, Yep, we were looking at this one to Introduction to Your First Hour in Unreal Engine 5. This is pretty good. Oh, I think we saw this already. Let's see. Okay, and this is also like a video. Fun. All right. Yeah, no, we'll definitely also skim through something like this. I think also this site as well is going to be pretty cool. Let me go ahead and sign in. I don't know if I'm like able to save any of these. Oh, cool, I'm here. Yeah, getting started, setup, tutorials. This is all pretty sick. Okay. Unreal Engine for Education. Oh, this is so cool. Free for students. Unreal for students. Yeah, world building kickstart. Let's see. Oh, stylist character kit looks good. Okay, cool. Let's see, where were we? Could be helpful. Learn game design from Coursera. Modeling a castle in Unreal Engine 5 tutorial. Could be interesting, could be cool. I'm gonna drop this repo as well. I feel like this has a lot of links that any of y'all might also be interested in. Let's go ahead and GitHub just. Okay, never mind. Cool. Landscapes. Wow. Oh. Okay, these are also all just like videos. Okay, cool. This is $17. Or is this, oh, I can buy it for $17 this course. Okay, cool. Sick. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm gonna start also maybe brainstorming. Let's see, like I'm really interested in making like, okay, I think we were making a list of things. So list of things we wanted to look into. Maybe like creating characters, graphics, and assets. How can we make our own characters? Kind of like that robot guy. That could be cool. Also, understanding the aesthetic of our game. What colors and palette are we choosing? Will this be change what actions we want in our game? Okay, cool. Yep, so just also thinking about things like these as well. Modular stylized male characters, contains hairstyles, accessories. Okay, cool. Ooh, yeah. This will be interesting. Live Discord support. I think these are also more just like content stuff. Free. Very, very slay. Oh, C++ tutorials. Okay, let's take a look at this. Oh. Oh, let's see this one. City sample. That reveals how the city scene from the Matrix Awakens and Unreal Engine 5 experience was built and demonstrates how we use Unreal Engine 5 to bring it to life. This is so wow. This looks unreal. Okay, sorry, that was very lame, but wow. This is so cool. City building samples. Cool, cool. The vehicles. Oh. Textures and audio. Cool. Okay, it's pretty sick how content like this is also available. This is also could be very, very awesome. Yep, use this playground to explore how to use Unreal Engine 5 to create expansive, engaging environments. Yeah, that's also definitely something to thinking about like the engaging environments part of like making everything like pretty very interactive. That could be cool. Lura game starter. Creating new games. Cool. Yeah, I was gonna say this is recently updated. No, it was not. Or like 2022 is a whole year ago. Playable characters. This is also pretty cool. I do like the robot one that we were looking at previously. I'm going to go ahead and also make sure we save that as well. Oh my gosh, 58%. I do hope we're able to get to some point of getting to play around with it and also looking at it. But if we don't, we know that we have it for next stream, and we'll be able to also go ahead and be a little bit more interactive. And once everyone has it downloaded too, then it should be all good as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and also let me take a look at something that is interesting to me is game design. Like maybe how can we like not only just about like using Unreal Engine, but like thinking about how we can make a game and like what the mechanics of it all. Like being a real game designer. Yep. Navigating the viewport. Okay. Develop your first 2 games is also a paid course? No. Huge community. Yep, we've definitely seen that. PBR, physically based rendering. Okay. How about... Oh, why is our price there? Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, this is a paid course from somewhere. Okay, how about let's do designing 3D game. Oh, okay. Oh, this is sick. Overhead endless runner game. That's cool. Oh, that is what Crossy Road is. I missed that game. Aw. Game development essentials. Oh, this is some game design school. This is cool though. Do I have to? Oh. Okay. Oh, this is like this program. Okay. Could be useful, could be cool. 3D modeling software. Temp game design tips for new developers. Okay. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, I love this. Okay. Game design considerations. Design with users in mind. Yep. Check out this design doc. Ooh, Unity specific UI creation. Dimmer will be doing a like intro to like UI in Unity, which is gonna be very cool. Definitely go check out their stream. That one's gonna be super fun. If you're also interested in learning Unity too. That's gonna be really fun. Okay. Find your game's hook. The hook of your game can be the story, the characters. Ooh, yeah. The story's gonna be really definitely we want a story to it. Ooh. As a video game designer, you need to understand what works in the gaming industry if you plan to make money off your craft. Appeal to the masses. Hyper focus on fun. Yep. Keep controls intuitive. Yep. Balance the gameplay. Playing a game where you feel disconnected or disadvantaged. Weapons that do not deal constant or appropriate damage. Levels that are visually confusing. Enemy AI that presents no challenge. These are issues that represent poor gameplay balance. Making games stands out. Games are literally all about entertainment. Making a fun game should be your driving goal. Make your game unique and therefore highly interesting. Yep. Game dev plan. Yes. Oh yeah, cool. So there's like just different, like they're like, oh, like get yourself organized to market your game. Yep. Cool. Yeah, these are awesome tips. I am also going to link these as well to make sure that we can also learn a little bit more about the game development process. I'm gonna go ahead and also game dev process. Don't forget about this. Yeah, I definitely also want to like throughout the streams emphasize like maybe the right techniques about how we can go about doing a certain like I guess like game design isn't just like what you're showing on the screen, but like the gameplay and the mechanics and understanding what goes into everything. Very cool. Very, very interesting things. And also like what works with people. Like what do people find fun or what does the majority of people find fun? Which are always very interesting questions. All right. Where are we at? Okay, 60%. I don't believe that this will be downloaded in time for our stream, but that is okay. We anticipated that anyway. Feel free to also oh, is that Celeste art? I'm not sure. Sorry, I like moved off of the screen. I didn't see this. But it could be. It's very pretty though. I love all the art on here. Game art is like very fun. But yeah. Let me know if y'all have any questions before we head out. Oh, the one right at the bottom. Oh, here. I think right here, yeah. It could be. Or maybe this one. These are all very cool. Do you like Star Citizen? I haven't heard of that one. But yeah, sorry. I have not heard about it. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, let me know if you guys have like any questions before sort of we head out. And also just in prep for things for next stream. As you all know, this was part 1. We'll be doing part 2. Let's load up the calendar with Global Hack Week. Wow. Yeah, by the way, if you guys don't have access to this is the Global Hack Week Google Calendar that should be connected to your Google your Google Calendar if you have let that go. But are we not here? Okay, yes. But yeah, we are learning the Unreal Engine part 1 right here, and then yes, we will have part 2 at 7 to 9 p.m. CST. And that is going to be tomorrow. And then part 3 is going to be just a tiny bit earlier from 9 to 11 p.m. In comparison to today. But yeah, so there are going to be some pretty cool stuff. 3D map design in Unity is going to be cool. Building a game from scratch in Unity, part 1. That one is going to be really fun too. That'll actually show you how to build a game consistently. If you like the learning process and you want to fumble together, yeah, join me for the next couple streams coming up. Those will be really cool. And also check out all the other fun game stuff going on and all the other streams of all other MLHers and coaches. Everyone's super fun. We're going to have a good time. And then, yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow also for Global Hack Week Day 2. I will be presenting with Gabriella, I believe, and we're going to be talking to you about the streams going on for Day of. But yeah, all these are sounding super cool. I'm definitely going to have a lot of these that I'll be interested in the background also while I try to finish my web app for my class. Because it's all finals week right now. Pixel art's gonna be so cool. Definitely check that out. Sorry, this is just me hyping up everyone else's stuff for the week. Let's see. Getting started with web dev is gonna be cool with Zane, I believe. no light, and then I will also be creating graphics for a game using Adobe Illustrator. So these are going to be for 2D games. If you're interested in creating different like assets and stuff and graphics with Adobe Illustrator, definitely is going to be beginner friendly. So if you're interested in like making some screens or making some landscapes, backgrounds, we're going to be doing that. So check that out. And come also experiment, join us, create some cool art, because that's also the fun of game design, is like all the fun, cool graphics and assets and everything. It's going to be very fun. And also, again, all the other games that are going to be really cool. But yeah. Oh, how late is it? It is almost going to be midnight for me. It's very cool. I feel like I usually stay up at this time anyway. Let's see. Oh, 65%. She was working hard. But yeah, that's okay. Yeah, if I'm gonna be staying on for a little bit more, let me go ahead and put on some music just for the very end of it. If you all have any questions, any thoughts, comments, before we head out, again, I hope you all have like, a great rest of your day. Or if you are it's also pretty late where you are. I hope it's more of like a chill, like night in, or however it is that you're planning on spending your day/night. I hope it's good. Oh, hi, joining super late. Hello, we're just about to hop off. Pretty much. Oh, this is just my calendar. Basically, just if you're going to be sharing these right after the stream. Does Unreal Engine work on Ubuntu? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with it. Unreal Engine is software that I believe should just work individually. I'm not sure. Definitely look into that though. I'm going to be sharing these on Discord. If you're not on the MLH Discord already, please join it so that you're able to get access to this if you don't already. Or also just hop into day 2 for tomorrow, and we'll be also getting started with finishing up what our download stuff is looking like, and yeah. But yeah. Oh, we just got a response that says it does. So awesome. All good. But yeah, thank you all again so much for joining. I had a lot of fun, sort of also just trying to figure out maybe some cool resources while Unreal downloaded in the background, and we finally got Xcode working, and my storage space isn't crying because cannot believe it's feeling like my old laptop. And I honestly like buying this gave me the choice of adding more disk space, but 60 gigabytes available. That's less than the last time I checked. So it's great. It's perfect. We also already got a bunch of that gone as well. Yeah, we should be good. My storage isn't screaming. But yeah, again, thank you all so much. Oh, yes. I have a question here. What Mac are you using? You can also just up this Mac. It's a Mac Mini, the M2 chip with 16 gigabyte memory, and I'm on Ventura 13.2. It has about 200 gigabytes of disk space. Is this your primary machine? No, I have a M1 Pro MacBook, and this I can also provide stats for 16 gigabyte memory, Apple M1 Pro chip, and I'm also in Ventura 13.3. And this is what I mainly use for like schoolwork and stuff, but my Mac Mini is like the actual desktop that I use for, I guess, like other work. Um, yeah, she's cool. Yeah, and she's also pretty new. So I got her a while ago. And then let's see, so and then this MacBook has 500 gigabytes of storage. So definitely would have been possibly better to use for um the stream. But we ended up getting everything downloaded. So it'll just be for next time. Do you hate not having the M2 Pros, the better life? My M2 Air lasted me 36 hours and hackathon. That isn't what? What? Oh my god. I'm so jealous. Yeah, so the story behind my MacBook is that I was mentioning earlier on the stream that I had a really bad laptop with like 50 gigabytes of disk space, and it was just it was a 4 gigabyte like memory. Um, Terrible. It was super terrible. I obviously could not code on that thing. Um, and in October of 2021, the M1 Apple M1 Pros came out with the new MacBooks, and I just needed like an emergency a laptop, and I wanted to get the MacBook because they were just the new ones and they were like redesigned, things like that. So I ended up getting this one, and it's been working me. I mean, it's like going to be like also my main machine for like the next few years. Um, but yeah, battery life really sucks. They like promoted that it was like 11 hours, and it like lasts me like 3 realistically. And that's because like I run like Docker or like also all my stuff on it. So it's been pretty but that I'm really jealous. This is insane. That is crazy. That is cool. I wish that the M2 seemed really good. But that's why I that's why or like I feel like even with this small like disk space on like this one, like 200, 250 or whatever is like not that great. Um, but I'm still able to like do a bunch of stuff and it's super fast and I'm able to run Illustrator on here too. So it's a pretty good machine. It's just yeah, M2's pretty good. I am sad. The Air looks really, really nice too. I don't think I really needed a Pro. um, but yeah. Yep, how to submit code that we write for a challenge. I believe it's on the dev post. I can go ahead and direct that to you. So we do have a dev post for Global Hack Week. That's specifically for games. I think it is. Oh, is this API? Nope, this is games. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the chat here if you're interested in getting access to that immediately. But yeah. Okay, awesome. Yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. We're gonna end it off by showing you all the really sad downloading. Um, but we're gonna go ahead and dive right in for next stream tomorrow at I believe 8 p.m. EST. Feel free to check the Global Hack Week schedule for accurate timings. That'll be tomorrow nice. And I will also see you all for Global Hack Week Daily Day 2. I'll be on there with Gabriella, and we'll be talking about the streams that will be happening and sort of the highlights from the streams of the first day of Games Week. So, very exciting stuff. And feel free to reach out to me on Discord if you have any questions about today's stream or any of the following streams. Yeah. Will there be any C# workshop? I'm not sure if any of the games that they'll be talking about later will include C#, but there won't be, I feel like, explicitly because it is Games Week, and I think we're just trying to do like different game stuff and mini games, mini events throughout the week. But definitely we'll be diving into C++ basics with Unreal if you're interested. But yeah, thank you all so much, and yeah, probably heading to bed. This is so tiring. Long day, and I hope you all can join me tomorrow. if you enjoyed today's stream. So yeah, I will see you all. Bye.